Hey there, guys and gals. This is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com, and thank you so much for watching my video. Well, this is video 2 of a 3-part series on how to build a landing page step by step by scratch using the all-new Builderall Cheetah Pixel Perfect Responsive Builder. Now, if you haven't checked out video 1, I will go ahead and I will leave that linked for you right below this video. But today we are going to learn more about what elements you need to have on your page in order to increase conversions. We're going to actually add those things to the page like social proof. And we're also going to learn how to create a opt-in pop-up just to make your page a little more interactive and get more people to sign up for your list. So if you want to watch part 2 of this 3-part series and learn how to build a landing page step by step, then keep on watching. Guys and gals, again, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com. Please take just one little moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate that. All right, guys and gals, so let's dive right into the content. All right, so again, this is part 2 of building a 2-page lead generation funnel featuring the all-new Builderall Cheetah Builder. This is part 2 of our 3-part training series. So let's go ahead and recap really quickly what we learned in video 1. And that was how to create the foundation for a high converting landing page, including above the fold opt-in header with video and copy, a mini bio area, and this inspires know, like, and trust and serves as a filtering mechanism. And the reason that it serves as a filtering mechanism is because when people land on this page and they see your bio and they see your picture, one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to be attracted to this and continue moving forward, or they're going to be like, I don't really resonate with this person, I'm not even going to opt in. So it is just as much as a filtering mechanism for your potential prospect as it is for you. And that's why funnels are so great, because it's really the closest you can get to rejection-free marketing, and you never have to deal with the people that really are not interested in what you have to say, or maybe they don't even like you as a person. And that's okay, because we're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And when you brand yourself and create your pages like this, especially if you are driving traffic from social media where kind of people already have a sort of idea who you are, well, that's only going to increase your trust factor and your likability factor faster in the process. And that's actually what we want to do so that we can increase conversions overall. And then we have a testimonial area, which also helps establish trust and credibility. And it goes more into that whole social proof thing, which we will get a little bit deeper into in just a second. And then, of course, the footer for the page. Now, what we're going to learn in today's video is how to add social proof to increase conversions on your capture page, how to create an opt-in pop-up, and then link that pop-up to the call to action button on the page. And then we're going to learn about the why behind it all, so that not only do you know the mechanics of actually putting the page together, but you know the why, the reasoning, the psychology behind it. And in case you haven't noticed, we're doing everything with just one tool, and that tool is Builderall. So if you don't know what Builderall is an all-in-one digital marketing platform with over 29 tools, including the all-new Cheetah Builder, which allows you to build landing pages, complete funnels, and websites using our all-in-one technology. Now, we do have a Pixel Perfect Builder and we have the all-new Cheetah Builder, so you will find different videos on my channel using both builders. So we just recently launched the Cheetah Builder, which is also responsive on mobile. So that is what this video series is going to be focusing on. So at any point in time, if you want to activate a 7-day free trial of Builderall to check it out, risk-free, no credit card required, just go to risewithbarbie.com/Builderall to ensure that I am your sponsoring affiliate. All right, guys and gals, so with that being said, let's go and add these two new elements, the social proof and the pop-up, to our landing page. All right, guys and gals. So picking up where we left off yesterday, I'm going to go into my Builderall back office and select the Cheetah Pixel Perfect Builder. So let's go ahead and find our project, and you'll notice that right here, when you log into the Cheetah Builder, you will have all your websites that you have created front and center. So again, I showed you in yesterday's video how you can create this thumbnail image. That way you can quickly identify your websites visually when you log in. Okay, so we're going to be working with the new sample funnel. So let's go ahead and edit the site. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the social proof, and we're also going to create a pop-up form for our landing page. So let's go ahead and click on edit page. Okay, so now the way that the social proof works, it is basically a piece of code. Okay, so in order to add code inside of our landing pages, we need some sort of an app that will allow us to put that code in. So in this case, it is HTML script. So we're going to go ahead and add what is called an iframe app right here from the Cheetah Builder. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to create the social proof so that we can go ahead and add it in here. If you remember from yesterday, once you click add, you're going to see panel or elements. So what we want to do is we want to add an element, right? So I'm going to the elements and I'm going to go ahead and select the iframe. Now, don't let this fool you. I know this has a map in there, but what this will do, it'll open up a special box where you can add code into. So let's go ahead and drag this over here. And now you'll see that we have this little frame so that we can add code. Now, if we right click it, you'll see the menu here that corresponds with the element that you are on. So let's go to general settings. And when you see general settings, you'll see you have a few options. You have the ability to make this full width, which we're not, but it does come in handy if you're doing a full length app or something like that. You'll definitely want to go full width if you're putting that on your page. You have an embed URL, and then we had embed, like it says embed doc, but what we want to do here is we want to embed script. Okay. Now, the cool thing about Builderall is, like I mentioned before, we have over 29 digital marketing tools to help you build your business. So I'm not going to go to a third party to get my social proof. We already have it inside of Builderall. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get to my main office area where I can see all my applications. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So when I come over here, I already have social proof in my dashboard because I use it a lot. But like I said, our dashboards will look differently. So if you're ever in doubt, you can go to the app section here and you can find it right under this link right here. Okay. But let's go ahead and enter through my dashboard. So I'm going to go and hit social proof. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to pick an existing campaign just for this video. And the reason why I want to do that is because the social proof is triggered by activity, by opt-in activity. So if I use a brand new social proof campaign for this particular video, we won't be able to see the pop-up until after I do my opt-in and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'll run you through the process of creating the social proof, but I'm going to use an existing social proof campaign so that you can see the pop-up. Kind of like, remember when Julia Childs used to teach you how to bake a cake and then she'd put the test cake in the oven, but she already had one ready? It's kind of like that. All right, so let's go ahead and create a campaign. So we're just going to call it test campaign, or we'll call it sample funnel campaign, right? So we know what we're talking about. Sample funnel campaign, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and you can choose a file so that you can add this little icon over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add a little check mark by choosing file. So let's go ahead here and just put in the check. Okay, and then I'm going to go right here where it says translation. And right here is where you're going to put kind of like that little teaser social proof sentence. Okay, so we're going to put just signed up for the training. We can put that. Okay, just signed up. Whoops, for the training. Okay. Let me put this here. Okay, and then we're going to click on save. All right. So now you'll see we have our sample funnel campaign, and that is all you have to do. Okay. So now what we want to do is I want to go ahead and just put the code for something that I know already has opt-ins. So we're going to go ahead and click on code right here. Okay. You're going to simply click on copy, and we're going to go back to the cheetah, and we're going to paste the first line right here. Now I want you to hit enter so that you have space for the next line of code. So we're going to go back, and now we're going to copy the second line of code. We're going to come over here, and we're going to put it in here, and you'll see that it's already appearing on the page. I'm going to go ahead and click apply, and I'm going to go ahead and just make this a wee bit smaller. Okay, but we're good to go. So let me go ahead and click on save. Okay, so now we have our pop-up inside of our landing page. So let's go ahead and take a look just to preview it really quickly. And you'll notice right here that there is a little square around it. So let's go back and fix that really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to right click, but the menu is already here. So I'm going to just go to border. See, it has a 1-point border. Just get rid of that, and that'll get rid of that border. Click on save. And now that will no longer be there. So let's go ahead and preview the page. And now it is gone. And now we're done with this part. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to add a pop-up so that when you click on this button, it opens up a pop-up form. So I'm going to drag this up just a little tiny bit. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and click on save. And now in order to create a pop-up, you kind of got to leave this area for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on home. Now, when I click on home, that takes me inside of the website, which is the pieces of this funnel. Now, you'll see here it says edit items. Okay, so when I click on edit items, it's going to say create a new pop-up. All right, so remember, if you want to create a pop-up form, you got to click on home. That way it takes you to the actual canvas where your whole website or funnel is being built. And that is where you're going to create your pop-ups. So you want to go ahead and create a new pop-up. So let's call this home page opt-in. And let's click on save. So now we're going to edit the pop-up. So basically, there's nothing there. It's like you're starting from scratch. And so what do I want to do? I want to click on add. Now it's going to say you can add a panel or you can add an element. So I'm going to go ahead and click on call to action. And I'm going to use one of these templates in order to create my pop-up form. Okay. So let's see. So let's say I want to use, I'm going to use this one. Okay. So now I've got that one in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to need this. So I'm going to delete this stuff. Okay. I'm going to delete this as well. And I'm going to open up this box a little bit. And this is what I mean by pixel perfect. We still have that awesome hybrid between pixel perfect, which you can do whatever you want to do. You still have room to create inside of the Cheetah Builder. And that's what's so awesome about it, because now we've got the best of both worlds of the customization of pixel perfect, but we have the mobile responsiveness that Cheetah now brings us. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And honestly, I'm just going to get rid of this little doohickey right here. So let me go ahead and bring this over here and delete it. Okay, so now I want to change the background of this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on background, and I can change it to a color or I can change it to an image. So let me go ahead and let's just play around for a minute. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and pick an image that I have in here. So let me go ahead and select. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. And so now what I'm going to do is I am going to put an opt-in form right inside this box. So I'm going to go and click on add, and you're either going to do a panel or elements. So since we're adding an opt-in form, we're going to go to elements, right? Because that's one of the elements that we have available to us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in an email marketing form, and I'm going to go ahead and use this one right here. Now you got to make sure you drag it into the space. That way it acknowledges that you have it. Now you're going to notice right away, and this is a really cool feature, that it's already wanting to select one of my email lists. I am just going to select one of my existing lists and I'm going to click on save. So now it is using one of my lists. So it knows now to go to my list. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some text right into here. So let's go ahead and add, and let's go to elements and let's go ahead and add some text. And I think I'm going to add the paragraph text. So let's go ahead and bring this up here and put enter your best email to receive the video to your inbox now. Okay, so remember what I told you yesterday, that Cheetah forces you to save. That way you never lose your work. So you're going to click on save. I'm going to open this up a little bit. Okay, and then the only other thing I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to change maybe the font, because I'm not really crazy about this font. And maybe I want to go ahead and make it a different color. So I can go ahead and do that. And I guess that's about it for right now. All right. So everything looks pretty good. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me go ahead and click over here. And it's got my list. And then I'm not going to link the list. I'm not going to link this yet. We'll do that in tomorrow's video, because we want to be able to link this capture form to our last and final page, which is our welcome or thank you page. So we'll do that part on video 3. But just so that you know, if you do want to redirect after they opt in, all you have to do is click on the little link, and that'll open up a window, and it will allow you to put where you want to redirect your prospect to. But that will be in tomorrow's video. So let's go ahead and click on save, and now our pop-up is complete. So what we want to do is we want to go back home, and that'll take us to our website. So I want to go back inside the page. So let's go ahead and do that now. And then what I want to do is I want to click on the call to action button. Now what I want to do is I also want to customize it a little bit more, because this is kind of just plain, right? So let's go ahead to the headline. And first of all, I want to make the font a lot bigger. And I want to change it here. I want to change the headline to yes, send me the video. Okay, now I can also add an icon if I'd like. So let's go ahead and select a chevron, which is that cool little double arrow. And I think that looks cool. So let's search for the chevron, and I'm going to add that, and it'll add a chevron to the end of my sentence. Okay, cool. Now I can go ahead and change the subheadline as well if I want to. So I'll go ahead and change that to sign up only takes a few seconds. Okay, and I'm going to increase the size of that. All right, now you can go ahead and put an animation. You can go ahead and put a shadow, but I'm not going to do any of that for right now. But what I do want to do is I want to go ahead and click on the little link. When I click on the link, it's going to give me some options. I can link to a URL, to an existing page in my funnel, to a pop-up, and or to a video, etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on pop-up, and I already have my pop-up that I created. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. So let's go ahead and click on save, and then click on save right here. Now in preview, you're not going to be able to see the pop-up, so we're going to need to get out of here in order to see the pop-up in action. So let's go back home, and I'm going to click on this little arrow right in here, and I'm going to the website page. Now, once I click on this, you will see that the pop-up will pop up. And that's it. How cool is that? Really cool, right? And we're good to go. Our pop-up is already in place, and now we are almost there. We're almost complete building our 2-page funnel starting with our landing page. All right, and I hope you got value from that video. Now, video number 3, we're going to go through the process of connecting that email list form to the thank you page and then linking to the next step in your sales process. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And again, if you'd like to go ahead and get started with a 7-day free trial of Builderall and start playing with the Cheetah Builder yourself, use this video to kind of create this for yourself, then all you have to do is go to risewithbarbie.com/Builderall. That'll activate a risk-free, no credit card required free trial that will also ensure that I am your sponsoring affiliate. All right, guys and gals. Well, I hope that this video helped you. If it did, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time I upload a video to my YouTube channel. And I will be uploading video 3 very soon, so you want to make sure that you are subscribed for that. So hopefully this has helped you. If you have any questions regarding this process or the Cheetah Builder or building a landing page step-by-step for your business, please go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com, and I will see you on another video. Bye!